Hey lovelies, Lisa here with a quick update about my Mindful Tarot Mentorship Program. I've decided to extend the application process for another couple of weeks until March 15th in order to make it possible for folks attending next week's March 6th through 8th Northwest Tarot Symposium, or NEWTS as we call it here in the in the rainy and muddy Pacific Northwest. Those attending NEWTS to meet me in person, to ask me questions, and maybe to hear about the mentorship program for the first time. So if you're going to be at NEWTS next weekend, I will be there. I'm going to be having a meditation period on both Saturday and Sunday mornings. It starts at 7:30 a.m., which might be insanely early for some of us. If you roll into the period a little bit late, that's fine too. But just come find me either in the meditation period or in the panels or in the metaphysical fair, or roaming the halls of the Monarch Hotel. And first of all, I'd love to meet you if I haven't already, and then also if you have any questions about the program. So the cohort will be beginning March 15th. And I just want to say a couple more words about the curriculum. So this first cohort of the Mindful Tarot Mentorship Program is focusing on the very foundational aspect of Mindful Tarot, which is grounding, getting ourselves grounded, reaching, anchoring ourselves in a strong and stable and secure base from which we can practice. Really hunkering down in this present moment, hunkering down in source, however we understand source, whether it's an image of divinity or simply the sacred wholeness of nature and all living beings, but really finding a way to settle into this grounded quality of a human life. So we'll also, in that work on grounding, we'll be anchoring ourselves in the fourfold energies of the tarot. Those fourfold energies are expressed, of course, in the four elements, air, fire, water, earth, and in the four minor arcana suits, or the four aspects of the zodiac, in earth signs, fire signs, water signs, air signs, and also in the four cardinal virtues as they're expressed in these four cards in the major arcana: the Hermit, Strength, Justice, and Temperance. Those of you who are familiar with my Tarot Pulse method know how I use those four cards. And now more than ever, I think kind of seeing the ways in which these four virtues are cultivated, explored, unfolded within the mandala of the 78 cards, now more than ever, I think that's a really powerful way that the tarot can become part of our spiritual, emotional, psychological, magical practice. Because these four cardinal virtues emerged in the context of ancient Greek philosophers thinking about the city, thinking about human government, thinking about humans and how we can live together, not only in harmony, but in a way that will promote our growth and our elevating of our consciousness. So Plato, in the Republic, he's the first one to really articulate these four virtues. And he says, look, the perfect city, the perfect government, the perfect commonwealth will be a place where we cultivate wise, brave, temperate, or healthy, whole-minded, just individuals. Without wisdom, without courage, without a sense of how we reconcile competing impulses, without a sense of temperance, and without, finally, a sense of justice, we're sunk. We're sunk. We need to find a way to live in that kind of fourfold harmony. So now more than ever, I think there's a lot that the tarot can teach us, and a lot that we can uncover for ourselves and for those we work with, if we are professional readers, or those we live with, those all around us, just through our own unfolding lives. There's a lot the tarot can offer us now. So if you're interested at all in Mindful Tarot or in the mentorship program, have any questions, just drop me an email, lisa@mindfultarot.org, or check out my website. In the meantime, thank you all so much for your practice. May you all be well. and just following up, because I realize what I just said about the program, very big, very broad, maybe very inspiring, I don't know. But I just wanted to make clear, this is also a program designed to help anchor us in how to read the cards. So by focusing on grounding and that fourfold energy of the tarot, that will be our point of departure for some very clear-cut guidelines of working through the major arcana and the minor arcana. So some tools and tips using that fourfold system for understanding meanings of cards, for getting more intuitive in our reading, for getting more anchored in how we work with number, with image, with archetype. The fourfold energies and that work of grounding will become the basis for more proficiency as readers of tarot. Okay, that I think is enough for now. Take care, you all.